Good morning, Hastings. Welcome to today's Explainer. We've got a great one custom built just for you local residents, brought to you by the folks at hastingsnow.com to get you completely prepared for your Wednesday morning routine. We're looking at the Hastings horizon for today, May 6th, 2026. We're going to break down exactly what you need to know about our local weather, plus take a totally factual and honestly fascinating look back at this exact date in history.
Okay, let's just dive right in with a little weather joke of the day from Hastings Now to really set the mood. It goes, the west-northwest breeze is keeping Hastings so crisp today, even the Mississippi looks like it brought a cardigan to Levy Park. I absolutely love that. It just perfectly captures that fall spring vibe we're all feeling when we step out the door today.
Section 1, the crisp Hastings forecast, and what to expect today.
So, looking around downtown Hastings might seem like it's totally ready for spring, with the sun coming up, right? But your frosted car windshield is definitely saying, yeah, not so fast. We're looking at an expected high for the day of 52 degrees. So, after that admittedly frosty start to the morning, Hastings is actually going to turn mostly sunny. It's shaping up to be a wonderfully bright, pleasantly cool afternoon for the city. Truly perfect weather for grabbing some fresh air, provided you've got the right layers on, of course.
Now, what's really interesting here is that you can't pack away those heavy layers just yet. The low tonight dips right back down to around 35 degrees. It's going to turn partly cloudy, and with those temperatures dropping near freezing again, there's absolutely another risk of frost returning by 5 a.m. tomorrow morning Thursday. So yeah, the chill definitely isn't quite done playing with this yet.
It's basically a tale of two seasons out there today. In the morning, we've got widespread frost, mainly before 7 a.m. That means for those early dog walks or just getting to your car, you're getting a very chilly little hello. But compare that to the afternoon. Mostly sunny, dry, and cool. We're literally transitioning from a windshield scraping reality straight into bright, jacket-worthy conditions later in the day.
And you know what's really driving a lot of that chill factor? It's the wind. We've got a west-northwest breeze blowing at a steady 5 to 15 miles per hour. That breeze is going to add a noticeably crisp edge to the air today. You are for sure going to feel that if you're out walking near open spots like Levy Park, the bridge area, or really anywhere along the Hastings riverfront.
Moving on to Section 2, planning your Wednesday with some actionable advice for your day.
All right, so how do we actually handle this weather? First off, definitely wear a jacket or a warm layer for the morning commute. You're going to need it. Second, and hey, this is a big one for all you gardeners out there, cover or bring in your tender plants if you already jumped into garden mode over the weekend. That morning frost is seriously no joke. Third, definitely plan to enjoy those dry, bright afternoon walks downtown or by the river. And finally, keep those patio dreams alive. Just maybe skip the shorts for today. Let's keep those in the closet for just a few more weeks.
One absolutely crucial point to remember here is that early May weather in Minnesota shifts fast. It's like a roller coaster. Always, always check official National Weather Service alerts before any travel, outdoor work, or leaving those sensitive plants exposed overnight. It is always better to double-check the latest updates.
Section 3, a May 6th time capsule. Historical milestones from today's exact date.
Okay, now that we're completely prepared for whatever the sky throws at us, let's shift gears. Let's see how today's date builds across our historical timeline. Consider this your intellectual reward for surviving the morning frost. We're starting local, right here in Minnesota, and then we'll expand out to a global scale. We've got a fun automotive milestone in 1901, a major federal relief program established in 1935, and a massive, literal game changer of a technological leap in 1949.
So, starting right here in our home state back in 1901, according to Eminopedia, a man named Charles Joy made the very first automobile ascent of St. Paul's famously steep Selby Hill, and he climbed it at a blistering pace of about 8 to 10 miles per hour. Now, I know that sounds incredibly slow to us driving around Hastings today, but in 1901, that was basically the Minnesota Fast and Curious.
Jumping ahead a bit to 1935, on this exact date, May 6th, President Franklin D. Roosevelt issued Executive Order 7034. This specific order officially established the Works Progress Administration. As part of a federal work relief program initiated during the Great Depression, the WPA was created to provide employment on public works projects all across the country.
And finally, fast-forwarding to May 6, 1949, the Computer History Museum notes a huge leap forward in technology. The British EDSAC computer performed its very first calculation at Cambridge University, officially becoming an early, practical, stored program computer. I mean, just think about that contrast for a second. From the slow 8-mile-per-hour crawl of an early automobile up a St. Paul hill in 1901 to the incredibly complex computations of an early computer in 1949, and they all shared this exact same date in history.
Which brings us right back to today, May 6th, 2026. From 8-mile-per-hour cars to the dawn of modern computing, a lot can happen on a crisp May Wednesday. So as you head down to the riverfront today, or while you're out there protecting your garden from the frost, ask yourself, what small milestone will you achieve today that someone might just look back on in another 100 years? Have an absolutely fantastic Wednesday, Hastings. Be sure to share this explainer with a neighbor and subscribe to Hastings Now for even more local insights. See you next time.